You guys, Rufai Oseni and a guest who came on Arise Television early this morning clashed on national television because of what? Because of presidential tribunal judgment that happened yesterday. What caused this clash? What caused their disagreement? You get to find out all of that and more in the rest of this video. But first, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go straight to the subscribe button and click on it. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Presidential Election Petition Tribunal Judgment. Arise TV anchor Rufai Oseni and guest clash. A drama ensued on Arise TV this morning, September 7, between one of the TV anchors, Rufai Oseni, and a guest on the show. The guest, Jason Tega or Nokpasa, got hyped when a fellow guest on the show questioned the integrity of the judges that upheld the election of President Bola Tinubu. The guest questioned the reasons given by the judges for dismissing the petitions filed against the emergence of Tinubu as the winner of the February 25, 2023 presidential election. Onokpasa, while expressing his disappointment at the guest, who is a lawyer like himself, said, "He is not a Supreme Court judge. If he was that great a lawyer, maybe he will be a Supreme Court judge. It is highly unfit of him to impugn the integrity of their lordships." It was at this point Rufai interjected and asked him to take his words back. He said Onokpasa should not be attacking a guest on the show. "I think you should take that back. You shouldn't have attacked him personally. You can't do that to a fellow guest. Take that back with due respect," Rufai said. Onokpasa, on his part, insisted he would not take his words back, as he would not sit and watch anyone disrespect the judges. "I am a lawyer. I will not stand any lawyer insulting the justices of the Supreme Court. I said I will not take it back," he said. "He is not a Supreme Court judge. If he was that great a lawyer, maybe he will be a Supreme Court judge. It is highly unfit of him to impugn the integrity of their lordships. I think you should take that back. You shouldn't have attacked him personally. You can't do that to a fellow guest. Take that back with due respect," Rufai said. "I am a lawyer. I will not stand any lawyer insulting the justices of the Supreme Court. I said I will not take it back," he said. He said what he said. The thing is, I can understand why this man, they said Onokpasa, Jason Tega, wants to come to the defense of the justices, considering that they are in the same profession, and it's a huge slap on his face if he doesn't do that. And even the other man attacking the justices is a lawyer as well, but one man's food is another man's poison. One lawyer was attacking their superior justices, while another lawyer is not finding it funny and is deeming it necessary to support and side with the justices. But you all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of this? Do you think that this said Jesus Tega should have come, should have stood in support of the justices, or he should have just, kept quiet instead of attacking a fellow guest who just came on the show to analyze, topics? Let's take a look at a few reactions from people online. Patrick Ike says, some Nigerians think they have monopoly of knowledge and are faultless. Whatever that does not go their way, they criticize, they condemn blindly, yet they claim to be just and patriotic. These are the real enemies of Nigeria. God will shame them, as Nigeria will surely rise again. Ben Mezie says, corruption in the judiciary is the reason the integrity of the judges are being queried. Anthony Toby says, great lawyers in Nigeria hardly become judges. Whenever I see list of newly appointed judges, I wonder where they have been practicing. We see unknown lawyers with 7 judges, and politicians' surname connections, or lazy housewives of governors emerging as judges. That's very true. Josephine Adenike says, Rufai, I assure you of litigation for defamation of Tinubu's name, which you openly accuse of, and disseminated false information with confidence about his person on CSU certificate. I assure you that till you die, your savings and properties, if any, will never meet up with a fine for damages. Rufai's effrontery has to be called off. NBC, please play your role as well. You did it to channels. Don't be partial. There's a line between giving ban and what's it called, fine, and allowing freedom of speech. If these journalists are being fined at every minute or at every news that they cast, what is going to happen to freedom of speech? Who is going to be the journalist? Who is going to come up there to say the truth? I don't think things work that way. Another person by the name Josephine says, see rude boy Rufai Oseni telling his senior to retract his words for speaking the truth and defending Supreme Court judges. See a black pot like Rufai calling a kettle black. A boy who lacks mannerisms and journalistic professional ethics. A boy who lacks proper home training. A boy whose nemesis awaits at the time he least expects. An errand boy of Obi. Or a boy whose salary could not afford a befitting burial for his father, but waited to be bankrolled. Shame on the ugly-looking talkative. Lastly, Olariwaju Falusi says, a civil class is not a criminal case. Obi and obedient lawyers ought to prove criminality. Number 2, to be declared winner, you ought to provide alternative voters count. But Obi could not prove it signed on all polling sheets with well-paid agents. Never use obedience to defend paperwork in court. Waiting for INEC IREV is poverty politics. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye for now.